Hey everyone, this is V with Total Understanding Tarot, and let's get into your weekend collective reading for love. Alright, welcome back. Thank you again for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot. We are offering 100 free personalized tarot readings. So if you hear something in this message that resonates, or any of my other messages that resonate with you, you can connect with me and receive a free personalized tarot reading that would speak directly to your energy. This is tarot, so the energy is fluid. I could be speaking about you or the person that you're, or situation that you're thinking about, or this cannot resonate with you at all. But feel free to check out my other messages as well, because I'm sure you'll find something in there. Alright, so let's get right into it. When I was shuffling, I did see the Justice card, so perhaps some of you all have brought balance to a situation, and the Divine is saying that it's time for you to get what you deserve. So let's get into it. Even while I was shuffling earlier, the cards were kind of flying everywhere. They wanted to look on the line. So yeah, there may be some sort of message coming to you soon. Passionate message. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. So maybe with this Queen of Cups here, there is someone that you're interested in, but you don't know quite how to tell them. Every time you see them, you get a little tongue-tied. You're waiting for something to be revealed. That's why. It's not that you're so much scared of expressing your love, you're just afraid of being hurt again. But with this Queen of Cups here, I see that someone did offer their love to you, someone who was very balanced, who felt that they had more than enough, but what I'm getting was maybe not. Yeah. So right here with this Eight of Cups, this is walking away from emotional, unfulfilling situations. So yeah. This is what was revealed to you that you needed to do in order to get this Four of Wands. In order to get this balanced, harmonious relationship, you had to walk away from a relationship that was not fulfilling you. And I just switched hands, so maybe you decided to switch it up and do it differently. Whether that means changing your wardrobe, getting just a little more snazzy, or switching up who you like, the type of person you like. Maybe you decided to go for someone who's a little more gentle if you tend to like the more aggressive, or vice versa. You decided to get with someone who's a little more alpha male or female, or you may have just switched genders completely. You may have said, hey, let me just try, dating a woman or dating a guy. That's what this could be. But we're going to switch back because it's a little easier for me to shuffle this way. That one didn't want to come out. So yeah, Five of Cups. You were stuck looking at a situation that was not serving you, that was not emotionally fulfilling, when the Divine was telling you you have the tools you need to build yourself back up, and there's emotionally fulfilling situations behind you that you're not seeing, and that's the bridge that you had to cross, right, to get to those calmer waters. And right here with the Death card, this is Scorpionic energy here. Yeah, you allowed transformation to come into a particular situation and allowed yourself to walk away from something that was mentally draining you with these Swords energies here. That's just a lot of trying to make something work. It's so difficult for you to walk away with the Six of Swords because you put a lot of your energy into it, right? You put a lot of your heart, your willpower into a situation that you really wanted to pan out, and that's why it's just so difficult. But you have to let Spirit here just guide you right on out. You do the work of allowing yourself to release, and then Spirit will do the what seems like the harder work, right? It seems just easy, but they will actually carry you through this process. You just have to be willing to let them, because we all have free will, so they can't do anything that we don't want them to do. Okay, with this Two of Wands here, yeah, you allow Spirit to show you another dream, another passion, right? Someone else that I'm getting you. I'm getting that Spirit had to transform your mind to show you that you were the one. You were the Empress, right? Male or female, gender is not gender specific. You were the Empress. And with that, you found that you were very intuitive as well. So some of you may be actually using that intuition for a business, or some of you just decided to look up spirituality and look up what all of this means. And while in doing that, you discovered a new part of yourself. Well, this Empress card is such a beautiful card. She has weathered many storms and has become like what I would consider the master alchemist, using all of the elements to create who she is, because she's been through experience, right? No one told her this. That's why she sits in such quiet power. So with this Lover card, you had to go within and see that you do have a choice. Perhaps some of you like, I don't know who could be thinking about me, or I don't know who I have a choice between, but you have to go inside and see that you always have a choice, and you have to choose you first, and then that illuminates your external possibilities, especially during this season. I've just been getting a lot of readings that you have been the apple of many people's eye. And with the Strength card, yeah, allow yourself to stand strong in your wisdom of who you've become, right? You have been transformed, so don't hold yourself to the old standards. Don't feel that you should deserve less than what you want because of who you were in the past. You've been transformed with that Death card here. So stand strong against whatever this external conflict is. This could be conflict with people, partners trying to come back into your life. Yeah, I'm getting that this is some sort of offer that's coming in. It might be abundant, let's see. But you're really in your head about it. You're really in your head about this offer that you've been waiting for. Okay, yeah, so this is the offer that you've been waiting for, and it's coming in fast, but you're conflicted about it, right? They're showing me mentally, and right here, the Two of Swords. So because your heart is closed, you don't want to be hurt again, so your defenses are up. Yeah, and that's the deception in this, is that you have to defend yourself against this Two of Cups, against this new partnership. You feel like you have to, and that's what the deception is that you think it's going to hurt you again, when this is what you've been waiting for, and the universe is saying that, hey, you deserve this now. And so with this Wheel of Fortune in the future energy here, you may be dealing with the Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. May or may not. This is just the energy of this card, but just take it how it resonates. So a new cycle has come in, and the divine is saying it's time for you to get what you're waiting for. They're saying it's time for you to get what you've been waiting for. Right? And here with the Knight of Wands, it's coming in passionately, someone who's extremely passionate. It's swift movement, so it may throw you off a little bit, right? Depending on how you like to be approached or how you like to be courted. Whoever this is very passionate about you. And now you're trying to weigh up your options, right? You may have more than one option. You see this person coming in and you're not quite sure. You want it to be an abundant exchange. You may be looking at trying to check their pockets a little bit and make sure they're financially stable enough. But right here with this King of Swords, I'm getting that you will offer communication to them. I don't see this as them. Like I said, it could be reversal, but I'm really seeing this as you standing in your love power, realizing that you have to use your voice, you have to speak. Because when you do speak, it's transformative, right? And with these two birds here, yeah, I do see a partnership that will take you higher, whether it's career with these pentacles here, perhaps it's some sort of partnership with your job, or somebody who has a lot of insight or knowledge about the type of work that it is that you do. But I do see you sitting in your power and communicating to them. I'm just getting, don't be so cold. Even with this King of Swords, they're very direct. They like to just say it how it is, and sometimes it comes across as cold, even though it's very loving. So the universe is just saying, use more of your heart with this offer. So maybe carry your rose quartz when you talk to them, just something to soften you up a little bit more. Yeah, I see a Devil card because, wow. Yeah, so with this Devil card here, and literally these other cards crossed it. Let me put this on. Crossed it this way. So that's what's holding you back. That's what's causing you to be so defensive. Was an offer from the past that seemed to mimic this offer that's coming to you, it seemed to be the perfect person, it seemed to be the perfect offer, but it turned out that they left you out in the cold. It wasn't a solid foundation for you, and so you're still kind of karmically tied to that, whether it's mentally or physically, because many times we physically walk away from a person, but we mentally still hold the pain and trauma that situation caused us. So it's affecting our current lives. It's affecting our ability to see what's really right in front of us, especially with this energy now. This is a very now energy. This is a very present. You deserve these blessings. So be willing to receive them, because they're coming in fast for you. What is this? Okay, so yeah, this card kind of, you saw it toss over there, and there's this book by author Dr. Jewel Pookum. It's called Straight from the Heart. It's a good resource. You should check it out. But I said that to say it fell right on here. So the divine is telling you to speak straight from your heart. And this is clear communication. This isn't beating around the bush. This isn't using different metaphors and hypothetical situations to. It's just speaking clearly and directly how you feel to this person. It's plain and simple. Put it all out there. And that's what they're telling me to mount. So any other messages you have for me? Yeah, I'm getting with this Three of Swords here. Be honest. Tell them about your traumas. Tell them about how you feel when certain situations happen. Tell them if you're triggered by something. This is what the divine is trying to tell you, that you have to be honest with them, right? If you want to start a new beautiful start with another person, that's not just trying to show them the best parts of yourself, because they're going to find out anyway, right? So if you want, the way you start a situation will usually be how it continues, and how maybe inevitably it will end. So if you started off on lies, or not completely telling them where you are, it's just going to show out later. So be open and honest with them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them that you care about them, but you still have some reservations because X, Y, and Z. Talk about your traumas. Talk about your feelings with this person, especially if you see them as you see yourself, which is the Empress card. Anything else? Yeah, you don't want to see this. It fell on the Eight of Swords here, and they really highlighted Four of the Wands. And with the Four of Wands, it's a very loving, balanced, harmonious, passionate relationship. A very loving union, and they covered it with that Eight of Swords here. So yeah, you don't want to see it. You're in the self-imposed prison. You're in your own feelings. That's what I consider it when I see this little puddle here. And it's good to analyze ourselves, but it's just a small puddle, and you're stuck here. You can't move around. There's no other perspective that you can get other than your own, because you don't want to see it. You don't want to see that it's here. I'm getting that you need to rest your mind and allow the divine to communicate with you. They'll give you the words to say, because that's what's really in your heart, but you have to tap into your heart. Yeah, this Hermit card here, you may be dealing with a Virgo here, but I'm getting that you are closing yourself off, but you are checking this person out. You may be looking at them on social media, just kind of keeping up with them and seeing how they're doing. But what I'm feeling is that the time is now. So the bridge to cross is that, show your charismatic self. Show how beautiful you are. And know that you are protected in doing so. It's okay to put yourself out there, because if you take a look at this card, I don't know if it'll focus, maybe not. But her skin is different colors, right? She has the like lighter patches around her face. So you may be unique in the way you present yourself, or you may actually have some sort of physical marking that is different on you. The divine is saying, show off your beautiful self, right? You're fly, and you got to know that. And the person that you wanted to attract in knows that as well. And they want to see that. They want to see your authentic self. All right, they're just saying, know that you're protected here. Some of you may be, worked with the craft, certain arts and things of that nature. So just know that you can be cleansed of this heartache. You can be cleansed. All right. Hearts got to roll backwards here. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. So there may be another person coming in with an apology. Yeah, the Two of Cups came out crossways right here. So I'm getting two separate energies. There's this new person that you're interested in, but you're guarding yourself from them. And there's also someone from the past who's coming in with an apology, who left you in mental distress. So it'll be up to you to decide what you want to do with that energy. Just know that the only way the past can repeat itself is if you allow it, and if you don't take the lessons and allow those to work for you, right? You take the lessons, not the people, because that creates baggage when you take the person or the situation. So just take the lessons, and then you'll know exactly what to do. But yes, two people coming in. One person may seem a little more solid than the other, but one person touches your heart more than the other, right? Okay, so with these oracle cards here, I just like to pull one. Okay, perfect. We have the Gatherer here. So I'm going to read from the book. Just intuitively, it looks like her arms are bound, so I may go back to that Eight of Swords energy here. You may be holding yourself over this pumpkin here. That's abundance, right? And it's staying connected and grounded, because, you know, pumpkins, they grow and they stay on the vine. So it's about staying connected and grounded with spirit. But I'm going to read the actual definition here. Before we cultivate grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when the game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. So yeah, this definitely speaks to seeing your glass half full, right? Seeing the rainbow after the rainstorm, being able to just be highly optimistic about whatever situation you're in, and being generous whenever you do receive. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that's around you. So this also speaks of balance, right? They tell you, you know, to enjoy the abundance, have fun, you know, treat yourself, practice self-love. But they also say pack the food for winter, which means there's a balance, right? You don't spend everything that's in your bank account. You don't go completely over budget, but you allow yourself to have fun, because otherwise you stop the currency, you know, you stop the flow of currency coming to you when you refuse to give it outwardly. Do not wander too far afield in search for what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. So many times, many of us, we get to a place to where it could be emotional as well. You know, you're not giving your love because you've been hurt. Every time you've given it out, it gets, you know, you find yourself at a loss. You find yourself unfulfilled. But the divine is saying you don't change the love that you're giving. You just become more discerning of who to give it to. So this may be you opening up a new area of your life just by being more open, by sharing a smile with somebody. If you don't normally smile at the person at the train or the bus stop, or when you get out of your car and go walking into a store, you know, those types of energies really reflect that joy that's in us, and it reflect our happiness, and it's able to cycle around and come back to us in the form of beautiful partnerships like this. So what they're saying here is continue to look within so that you can cleanse whatever it is that's keeping you from sharing your beautiful heart with those around you. And I'm really getting this a beautiful partnership here, but like I said, it could be that karmic energy from the past and trying to come back because you still have a sliver of hope that hopefully this person will change, or, you know, it's up to you to decide what you're willing to accept in your life. But the divine is saying they see what you want, and this is a healing, loving relationship. So you choose what it is that you want to take part in, but know that the divine is with you, and perhaps carry more rose quartz with you and meditate with that stone as well, as it will help open up your heart chakra. Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. This is V with Total Understanding Tarot. We are offering 100 free personalized readings, and all that information is in the description box below. I also wrap various stones and crystals, so if you want like a talisman made, this is Tiger's Eye here, or there's a certain energy that you want to cultivate within yourself, reach out to me and I can help you find the right path for that. All right, thank you so much, and I wish you all the success and much love in your life. Peace.